Okay, I am live. Dadgone, I'm getting good at this. Now we'll see how many comes in. Maybe we'll get one or two people. I figured it's time to do a little constitutional talk and get some ideas. So let's see who is out there. Is anybody out there? After me going off on some things last night. Oh, Mrs. Country's in here. Yada 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 yada. Oh, well, at least somebody loves me.
I do.
You do?
I do.
How much?
A little pegging and hug around the neck.
I love that crap. Here, I even put, I've got where I can paste this thing with two little clicks. Or, well, one, two. Yeah, okay. Click, 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 click. Well.
There's Mama Gnome.
Yeah, oh my, just popped up here. Let me go over here. Mama Gnome. Hello, I'm here. I hear. Yes. Oh my. Let's see how many other lucky suckers I can get in there. Oh, she gonna talk to you now. She gonna forget about me. Everybody loves you more than me. Now, News Now, Alabama's in the house. Well, we've not been doing much, and last night I was watching Jeff is here, NC Tire and Hunters channel, and I got very upset over something, and I did a video, and I apologize to anybody that was offended by that, but I feel in my heart very strongly about some things because I try to love everybody, and I know you can't love everybody, but you can tolerate them at least. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'm glad to see News Now Alabama in here. Let's see. Well, like I said, News Now Alabama. I know who is real on YouTube. I know who is really trying to do a good thing. And I had seen some things, and I'd had enough. Jeff loves doing his streams. Grim Reaper's in the house. Hello, neighbor. How you doing? Like I said, and Jeff welcomes everybody in. And when there's disarray and there's stuff like that, I'm not gonna get back in it because I'll get mad again. But look, I feel strongly about certain words being saying. Thanks, name, Ms. Mama. No, you you just made her head swell. Now her hat won't fit. I like I said, I feel strongly about a lot of words that people use, and I don't like that word. Period. I've researched them kind of words and stuff, and I know where they go back to, and I know what the real true meaning is. You can't change it, no matter how you tried to explain yourself. You can't change it. But I want to do some constitutional talk about what I believe in, what I think. Like I said, here, let me. Anybody wants to come in here, which anybody is welcome to join me on panel. You're welcome. There is the. I'm getting good at that right there too. And I'm not going to tolerate it. When I've had enough, I've had enough. I think that's the first time you guys have ever seen me. I was only this much mad last night. You do not want to see me totally mad. That's Miss Country. She don't even want to see me halfway mad. But I wouldn't do a thing to hurt. Hey, Anon One brother, I put the link up there. Join in. We're going to talk about some constitutional things that I believe in. that I'm going to add to my, far as the president stuff and all that. And there's another issue that I want some help with. It's to do with truck drivers and stuff that I do that I I need to make a difference in, and I need to get doing that now. Um, Anon, you know, I, I'm not. I don't like people calling other people trolls and stuff. Yeah, I troll, but I do it just listening. Okay, I don't go in to try to cause havoc. I won't go into your channels, nobody's channel, and cause any problems. I don't believe in that. If I got a problem with somebody, I'll go to them personally and talk to them in private about it. I'm not gonna put this crap on YouTube. Oh, you're not home. Okay. But like I said, I'll keep putting in the thing till somebody decides to come in. Like I said, I want to talk about some things with the Constitution, the First Amendment, the Second Amendment, um, and just sort of, let you guys get a feel for how I feel about things and what things should take place, and what I know to be fact and what I know not to be fact. Um, you know, there's a lot of things that people think that are uh, well, um, Anon, I tell you what, uh, I I just spoke what I felt in my heart. That's all I done, and I wouldn't change nothing I said because that's how I feel. Mama, no, I don't. Who's that? Real? Uh, I'm afraid to pronounce. Real Jingy. Real Jingy. Okay. Yeah, you're free. Just I won't tolerate hate speech, and I won't tolerate no one attacking other people. That's the only two things that's required. Um, you want to come on panel and talk? Like I said, I don't care. But them are two things I won't tolerate: is hate speech and anybody attacking other people. Uh, yeah, you can speak freely of what you think, but don't try to put throw your beliefs on other people. Everybody's got a right to their opinion. Everybody's got a right to say what's on their heart and mind. That's understandable. Uh, but we got to be respectful to other people. You know, we can disagree and still be friends on here. You're not going to always believe what I believe. You know, and I'm not going to always believe what you believe. And I'll tell you, I don't see it that way, and that's a good thing. We are not individuals if we all believe the same thing. So there would be no individuality, or however you want to say it. Yeah, sure. Um, I expect people to uh, have their own opinions. I expect people to um, okay, Mama. No, there we go. What's the option on the death penalty? Yeah, I said I would get back to that. Um, uh, McMac, a Max 1001. I don't neither. I don't hate. I don't hate nothing. But like I said, I put the thing. Anybody wants to come in to the panel where we can discuss these things. Uh, uh, Now I know you wasn't pushing buttons. Uh, no, I've made it known. Uh, the only two things that's required is no hate speech and not attacking people on here for their opinion. And like I said, that's the only thing that's required. Like I said, I putting a link up there for anyone to come in. Uh, I never pray. Wouldn't know how. What are who to? What am? Yeah, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. If that's what you're asking, I don't know if you misspelled that or not, but yeah, I believe in prayer. Uh, Prayer is really praying to God and from the heart and what you feel. It's you can't write a prayer, a real prayer. Uh, but now let's get Mama No's question. Uh, Everybody can be whoever they want to. 1001. Uh, Here's Harry Bonsell. Here, let's add Harry to there. Hey, brother.
How we doing, How we doing, Country Boy News?
I'm doing okay. Like I said, we've been doing some things. I've got dinner. I've got a what I get?
A pork loin.
Yeah, pork loin. I've got in the oven.
Pork loin, there you go.
Yep. And so got it going. So I'm going to go in here. And there's been a question asked. Mama No put it up there. Somebody asked me what I thought of the death penalty. Okay.
Okay.
And I know this will not be popular with some people. I know people would jump up and down for joy for what I feel. Now, number one, this is how I look at the death penalty. And I go sort of from the Bible with this in a way, from the Old Testament.
Barbecue wings.
Eye for an eye, a hand for a hand, all this kind of stuff. But this is what I think. I support the death penalty, but this is what I don't like about it. Okay. Now I can always read y'all's comments while I'm trying to talk to you guys. So if I miss something, I apologize. Maybe Mrs. Country or somebody can let me know if somebody asked this or this. But with a death penalty, I believe in it. But this is something I don't believe in. I don't believe you should if a person, there is no question that they done this god awful act that deserves the death penalty. I do not believe in putting that family or the victim's family through 25, 30 years of suffering for hearings and court hearings and this and that. I don't believe that. If it is a proven fact, period, with no questions, video, eyewitness to it. I mean, there's no question. I don't think they deserve to even go to court. I think they should take them from where it happened straight out and eliminate them right then. Period. That's how I feel. But, on the other hand, I believe there are people that are on death penalty today. And it's been proven over time that they did nothing wrong. And you've seen it time and time again. You see it on news where they spent 30 years in, and Innocence Project proves them innocent. I think we have so much corruption in our courts. That is a constitutional wrongdoing right there. And I think we need to overhaul our court system and the way we handle some things. That's what I believe in. But as far as the death penalty, I think that if it is no question, it's 100% fact, don't put the victim's family through heartache, through 30 years of having to get notices. Well, he's going to court for his appeal. He's doing this. He's doing, and eliminate the problem right there. I call that the Texas
Yeah, 'cause
express lane. That's why I feel. And I
I
apologize.
guess they
I
didn't.
don't like that. But look, it is what it is. And if you have belligered, especially a child or a woman, especially a child, I don't have no use for somebody
Yes.
like that. And if it's proven fact, what I believe. So I hope that answers, Mono, the question that was asked. I mean, like I said,
I think.
I know now. I know, Harry. I know that some people are going to not like me for that. There's some people, it's going to be split, and I know people going to
Hey,
make comments on the video about what I said about that. But you want to know how I truly feel, as far as running for
that's
president.
how you truly feel.
That hey, I've got to tell you just how I feel about it. I don't know how you feel about it.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm a firm believer that if it's that bad, I think they should go straight to death. Let's welcome Sewer Dog the Patriot. Hello, my brother.
There's Sewer Dog.
How are you,
baby? There he is.
Country boy, you drink too much damn whiskey. Quit
How
it.
we doing, Sewer Dog?
That's the first one I've had today. We done our shopping stuff where we
That's
like to
too
watch.
fucking much. That's
Look.
too much.
Oh, don't
Put
let
it
me
down.
Now you hush your mouth. I'm watching NASCAR.
Fuck NASCAR too.
Yeah. There. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, take that with you. It's fucking free, man.
I will. Here. I'll put it in my pocket. Here.
There you go. Hey, wait a minute. Here. Something for you. There's another one.
Okay. Here, I'll put that that pocket. Now I walk even. You can't piss me off.
Lazy ass old fucking hillbilly.
What do you think about the death penalty, Harry?
I think about the same way you do. I mean, if it was a proven fact and they go through, they should have a trial. Of course, they got to have a trial, but if they caught doing it and everything, the DNA evidence and everything's there, yeah, see you later, bye.
Yeah. What about you, Sir Dog? What do
About
you
this
think?
20, 30 years in jail and say, oh, okay, well,
I think every state should put in an express lane like Texas.
I mean, that's that. I just don't get putting. If you've done something that heinous, that warrants the death penalty, why do you want to make the victim's family suffer for that long? I don't get it. So I mean,
yeah,
free healthcare.
do what? I'm listening.
I said, I think we should all put in an express lane like Texas.
Yeah,
If you do a heinous crime and it's witnessed by one or more people, straight to the fucking electric chair. Don't pass go. Don't set them on death row for 30 years and have us taxpayers pay for that bullshit.
yeah. People that I've not seen in here, guys, welcome to the channel. You're all welcome to come on panel. We've got Harry Bonsell, and we got Sewer Dog the Patriot, and we got CBN News as a host. And like I said, I don't apologize for my video last night. I just didn't
What
like it.
video? I missed it. What'd you do?
Well, Jeff is here. Jeff had an incident on his stream yards last night, and I watched the whole thing go down. I was watching, and I'd had enough. Jeff is a good person, and he does that StreamYards, and he welcomes everybody in. He should not have to put up
Yep.
with getting that kind of disarray on his channel and on his when he is he's one of the great hosts that we have. And I wish I was as good as him because
I tell you what, well, you guys know, I met Jeff in person. He's the same way in person as he is on that goddamn camera, man.
yeah, he
He's
is.
got a kind heart. I mean, you know, he's just an old country boy. He ain't gonna take no shit. But I love Jeff to death. I didn't know that happened to him. I had to work today, so I kind of went to bed earlier last night, so I missed it. Now I wish I hadn't went to bed early.
Well, I was watching and listening. I was doing Mrs. Country's hair for her. And so a lot of times I'll just listen to you guys when you're doing something. And if I can get loose, I try to type in hello, I'm listening, you know. But you know, like I said, I don't like that kind of stuff.
Hey, you did her hair. I hope she still has some.
Here we go.
Hi,
Hi.
Mama Country.
There she is.
How are you, darling?
Good, you?
I'm here.
That's good.
Well, if you wasn't here, you'd be there.
Well, I'm still fighting them daggone migraines, man. It won't go away, y'all. I don't know what else to do other than go get a shot for it, and I'm not gonna do that. I just ain't gonna do it. Now, one, I don't like doctors, and two, I damn sure don't like dope. You know, and that's all they're gonna do is shoot some dope in my ass to make my head stop hurt.
Yeah.
I ain't having it.
Now, Mama Gnome, this is what she said. Mama Gnome said, my opinion is if there is concrete evidence, then put them down. Don't make the taxpayers pay for them. Exactly, and that's what that's what I think.
Well, that's honest God's truth. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
but what we gonna do about it? You know, I mean, we just
Yeah.
small fish in a great big pond, man. That's all. You know.
Yeah. Well, and now,
Yeah.
like I said, I put the link back up there. I'm getting good at that, putting link up there to get on here with me. But now let's talk.
I'm not. I still got it.
Well, it took me a while, several screw ups, but I finally got it.
Yeah.
And so I get it copied. One day I on Jeff's channel, I had hit 5 or 6 times across there where I had messed up and I really screwed it up. So I didn't do that anymore till I figured out how to do it. So Jeff, he said, "What are you doing, country?" I'm thinking I'm screwing up. That's what I'm doing. So now I've heard a lot of things as far as like in Dayton. All right, now let's make this clear. I don't believe in hate groups. I don't. But under our Constitution, they've got a right to their own opinion. Am I correct?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That doesn't make me agree with their hate speech, like the KKK or this other one that's tied up with the KKK in Dayton, Ohio. This group that comes to Dayton, I think once a year, once every 2 years, and it was on our news. They had filed for a permit to do a rally. All right. By no means, I don't agree with them and what they believe in. But under the Constitution, they have a right to assemble for their, what they do. Well,
Yeah, but that don't mean we got to go watch it.
no, it doesn't. And
We have freedom of choice. We can do what, you know.
but Dayton, Ohio, the government of Dayton, Ohio, refused their permit because they are a hate group.
Well, yeah.
And so I don't think Dayton was right about that. I think, regardless of if they do it peacefully and respectfully, regardless if you believe in it, you got to let them have their free speech when it comes to them kind of things. And I don't agree with it, but we got Sci-Fi is in the house now. Everybody, welcome Sci-Fi.
I got
What's
this
up, Sci-Fi, Brian?
check out this tapestry in the background of my bedroom. Hey, I've been laid up in bed, y'all, for shit since Wednesday morning, and oh my god, it's crazy. My chest hurts so bad from coughing, but I watched you last night, Country Boy, and you were trying to have comments, and I watched it anyway, and whatever. I think I know what you're talking about. I didn't see it because I tried to go back and watch it, and it was down.
Well, I watched it. I rewatched it, and I watched it play out,
Mhm.
and it was wrong for what happened. Jeff did not deserve that.
I
And
don't
it
know
like
what happened, so I really can't comment. But
I
you're
look.
talking about the N word, and I just can imagine. So, and I have
Well,
a feeling I
it
know
was
who-
to do with
so-
Wrenches and Jeff's channel and the way he does his and Jeff's a great host. Wrenches
That he
you know,
is.
Wrenches, and I'm a firm believer in this. Wrenches are a privilege. Wrenches, when you got a wrench, you've got to have control. You've got to sometimes bite your tongue with people, as long as they're not doing hate speech and they're not verbally attacking somebody. Just let them say what's on their mind, and they'll go away.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
let me say
look,
what I got on my mind.
What?
All right, you go, Stuart.
Sir?
All right. Let me say what I got on my mind. And I'm going to use your channel to do this here, Country Boy, because I know you got quite a few more followers than I do. Let's everybody please pray. I did a video a while ago, or I did a live a while ago. My real good friend, he's like my brother, grew up with this man. He's going to have a triple bypass. And everybody in his family has been dying young. So I'm scared I'm going to lose my buddy. His name is Les. So y'all just pray for him. And I got one other thing to say. And then I'm going to shut up and I'm going to get the hell off here. Yeah, so I pray for my little brother, Steven. He's
Did you
crazy.
see Lance?
But
Well,
What was his-
no, he's kin to you. No wonder.
well, yeah, he's kin to me. That's right. But anyhow,
What did you say his name was? Was it Lance?
Les.
Lance.
Thank you.
Les.
Les.
L-E-S.
Okay,
Yep.
Les. We sure will, sir, dog.
And please, y'all, everybody slow down in the work zone. Come on, man. I mean, it's not that hard to pay attention. Stay the hell off your phone. Women, y'all quit putting your makeup on when you're driving down the road. I kind of like come home, see Sewer Pup. You know what I mean? And my wife, and my brother, and my sister-in-law, and my nephew. Man, I my mom always told me not to be playing in traffic, and that's what I do for a living. But everybody should pay attention.
Well, sir, dog, buddy, I agree with you because I'm in that truck every day. I see people nearly missing orange barrels. I see them getting close to these people working on the road, and it makes me so mad. I can't understand it. They don't pay attention to you guys. And my route that I do, I'm constantly looking out for anybody on the side of the road working and anything. You guys do be careful. You guys start paying attention when you're out on the road. Sure,
Hey,
dog.
I do, man. I got my head on a swivel, man. When I come home at night, my neck hurts.
Can't see him. That's how I approach it. Just pretend that there's a invisible crosswalk and somebody's in the crosswalk. I slow down to almost a stop. A slow crawl, especially if there's a vehicle and you can't see around that vehicle.
Yep.
You gotta almost stop, man. You can't. I mean, you can't even go 20 miles an hour past that shit.
Hey, y'all, I'm going to show you this. I think my brother's about to do something stupid.
Is that dragging something around the yard again?
I'm watching. What you gonna do? Cut a tree down?
I see it when they were dragging somebody on a bed, I think it was, or something through the yard.
Oh no.
Yeah, on my phone, it's hard to see.
Yeah, all I see is a picture of the yard. Oh, there he is.
Let's see.
He's about to climb up in this tree on a ladder and cut something, so I'm going to have to go get his back.
Here, let's turn it. Let's give him. Turn that around there again. I've got you full screen. Lordy mercy.
All right, well, much love and respect to y'all.
Just
Sure
thank
dog loves you, man. Peace. I'm gone.
Later, Sewer Dog.
Much love, buddy.
He can find an old mattress and put it down at the bottom of the tree to catch him with.
That's what I was thinking. The cartoons, somebody bring over a dumpster or something.
Yeah. I took Mrs. Country and Little Country over the new mill this week. I'm gonna start hauling a couple, 3 loads over to our new mill, which is gonna be awesome. Mercer has built a multi-million-dollar feed mill, and we're fixing to start, slowly. We're going to bring 1 or 2 farms to the mill, get them going, get everything working good. Then we're going, all the chicken feed's coming to the new mill. And so we went over and looked at it. It's an awesome place. I mean, it's state of the art. So that's what we done this morning. And like I said, the one of the things that I want to talk to you guys about, and like I said, I don't know who all else has come in here. Any of you guys that I've not mentioned, I apologize for that, because like I said, I'm trying to talk and I got my phone here to try to watch you guys. But the Second Amendment of the Constitution, right to bear arms. Where'd he go?
I don't know. It just
Stop right away.
dropped off.
No.
Yep.
Dang it, man.
Oops. He
We-
said, oops.
I'm gonna dead here. A couple minutes. My supper's ready. I'm gonna go eat here in a minute. I just want to come up and give you some respect. You come on my channel the other day and
Oh, here he is. Back.
do the same thing to you.
Well, I try to get around all you guys. I try to but like I said, it's just been a madhouse the last couple, 3 or 4 months. And
It's all right.
plus, me and Mrs. Country's went through a bad, rough, and we still got a bad financial problem, but we're seeing our way out of it. So, like I said, I've just taken a small break to try to get back on track again. Hi,
Mama Gnome.
hi, Mama Gnome. How are you?
Oop.
Chair looks comfy.
That's up the back. Oh yeah, that chair I got. Hey, she got a nice comfy chair there.
Oh, by the way, guys,
Did you
yeah,
see
see,
guys, I hate to tell you this. There's been a death in the family yesterday. My brand new Kenworth,
Oh, God.
his heart blowed up yesterday.
oh
Seriously.
Jesus.
My Kenworth, brand new, less than 30,000 miles. The crank is going out because but by the time I got it from Mercer over to the farm, when I pulled it in our shop, when I got out, you listen to it, it's going Dum 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 dum.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's all-
it's under warranty, but yeah, the motor
What's
is
that,
letting
Mercs?
go on.
What
yeah.
vehicle is that?
It's a 2018 Kenworth W900 with a 60 series Detroit engine and a 13-speed Eaton transmission, glider transmission,
Oh wow.
and it's brand new. When I got it, the farm, the guys drove it around, around locally there for about 5,000 miles to check things out. And then I got it, and it was ready for a service job, oil change and all that stuff. And I got to Van Wert, Ohio. I hear that train coming. Huh. And by the time I got to the farm, it was really knocking bad, and it was leaking oil out of the front bottom of the front seal where the crank comes out. So, yeah, it's definitely got a major internal issue. And so, my poor truck. Well, yeah.
Did you guys see what I wrote in the chat before I came on the Streamlab about MCW? I was
Yeah.
watching his thing one time, and he's doing Streamlabs, and I friended him because I was sub to Spit and Cobra, and they're both out there in Mesa, so I was like, oh, check out MCW. I didn't care for his videos as much as I liked Spit and Cobra, because Spit and Cobra is almost like how his name sounds. He's direct in your face, spitting at you how he feels. But now I kind of got a little different vibe from him too, because he kind of hung it up after the cops are harassing him, which doesn't make sense to me. Why would you start it if all of a sudden now you have too much on the line? It's it just kind of freaks me out a little bit why people do that. But MCW, he let Rick Crude on there.
Well,
So
I don't always. Hey, I don't always agree with Rick Crude, but he's got entitled to his opinion. And look, I stay out of. I'm staying out of. What other people. You got a right to. What you think about
up to Rick Crude just because he talks trash about all of us auditors and all of us. He thinks we're the type. He thinks we're the bad guys, and it changes all the time. He on there diss people all the time.
Well,
and,
you know what? Rick Crude was professionally in wrestling, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Take it with a grain of salt, okay? Don't worry about it. That's their mentality. I like Rick Crude. I don't agree with some of the stuff he says. Don't get me wrong. And he stirs up some crap because he can. But most time I have to laugh because it's funny. Okay,
well, it's not funny though when he is to the point of pissing people. And I know what you're saying. I do take it with it, but like he pissed High Desert off. High Desert came on there, and then MCW let those two swear at each other and duke it up. And I just don't think that's what I want to view on from you guys. You know what I mean? I want real content. I don't want
I'll get you back.
That drama,
Well, like I said, I'm going to stay out of anybody. If you, it's just like with me. If you don't like me, that's fine. I don't think I've ever given nobody a reason not to. Mrs. Country and little puppy Country is going trolling in the neighborhood. It'd never be the same. It's time for. But no, just.
All right, country boy.
I just don't understand why you would let him on there.
Well, hey,
if he's full of it and just it's something that why would you even let him come on and say anything if it doesn't really?
I would let Rick Crude come on this one because number one, like I said, you got to take Rick Crude for what for his entertainment purposes. Rick Crude is an entertainer. Okay, don't get me wrong. He's an entertainer, and that's how these guys are. I know a lot of professional wrestlers. Okay. If you know, and I'll imitate him for you because my wife loves this. I know this guy personally, and you'll know him by this one thing. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I know that, and Rick Crude is the same way. So, you know,
It just kind of rubbed me wrong because High Desert's a good friend of mine. I talk to him a lot.
yeah.
We talk on the phone and text and stuff,
Hey,
and I watch every single video he does. And one of the things I really like about him is he's by himself most of the time. Some of these
I
guys
just,
have a whole gang of auditors going in. I just don't feel like, it's just it's intimidating,
hey,
and
I like High Desert. I love High Desert. Okay. I don't take some, I take, you got to learn to take, with, especially on YouTube, you got to take some things with a grain of salt. Okay. Period. You got to take some things with a grain of salt. Yeah. Do I agree with some of the stuff that some people do? No, I don't agree with them. Do I like some of the things that some people do? Absolutely not. But on their channels, you know, if I don't like what they're doing, I'll quit and go somewhere else, do something else. That's how I handle it. You know, I'll still support everybody on here, but I don't support their their the some of their content. I don't support it because we all need to
Mhm.
support this YouTube because this is our voice. Okay, this is our voice. I subscribe to people that I don't care about. Even there's a couple that I just simply don't like. I would say I hate them, but
Yeah,
that's wrong. I hate, but I'm still subscribed to them. I don't get notifications. I didn't hit the bell, but I'm still subscribed to them to keep our like I've got, and I have went up in the last couple of days. To be honest with you, I've got, well, I went up again. I went from a little over 603. Now in the last couple 3 days that I've started this again, I'm 630. I'm
wow,
still trying to get to 1,000.
wow. I
Yeah.
don't even. I think I'm at like 200 and
Um, my
so.
First Amendment audit at Sydney Police Department, if you go on my channel, has reached 1K in less than 9 months. Now it's 9 months, and I'm one over 1K with it. I'm trying to get back into it, but it's hard. I'm a working guy, guys.
Yeah,
This last week I worked 70 hours in that truck.
if
And
you,
I apologize. I do. I apologize for not being on here more. But, buddy, my family, Mrs. Country and Little Country means the world to me. I love these guys with everything I got. And I like sharing things with you guys with them. And I love all of you for that. But, I went through a rough time. I got a $30,000 bill this last couple, 4, 5, 6 weeks ago when I went in the hospital for a week. I got a $30,000 bill. If they had admit me on my paperwork, the insurance would have paid. But they put in there that where they had to just wanted to observe me. The insurance don't pay there. Now the hospital, I done the paperwork to get help with the bill. It went from $30,000 to only $7,000. But I have lost a whole lot of stuff in the meanwhile. And I'm not asking nobody for money. I will
right?
not ask nobody for money. If somebody wants to help me, that's up to them. But I will never ask nobody, and I mean
Yeah,
no, for
this
money.
last summer we were renting this big, beautiful house, man, 3-bedroom house, fenced in yard. Um, my first house I ever had, my whole house, even though we were renting it, man, and we loved it. Well, after 4 years, the landlord decided he was going to sell it. We got a
Oh, that's
30-day
not right.
notice. I was check. We were living check to check, had no extra money in the bank or nothing. We had a 30-day notice, and we ended up getting a storage unit. she went and stayed with her sister, and I lived in my car for 3 months. And if you, I know
Jeez.
last time I talked to you, I was talking to you about the video I made of the tallest symbol of freedom. If you watch that, you know, and all those videos I made, that's on my channel. That's when I was home. That's when I was jobless and living in my car. So I was just driving around looking for police, looking for things to film and audit, you know, and running into content. Now that I'm working, I hardly have, I don't have anything. So, but, you know, we're doing a lot better now, even though my girl has maybe one good day out of the week. She has no quality of life. It's, we were constantly in the hospital in the emergency room. We were there yesterday. It's tough. It's, you know, and that's life. I hear you with all your problems, man. And then you're hanging in there, you know, we're doing the right thing, right, guys? We're not trying to go out and rob banks or anything like that. And you just got to keep on grinding and keep on keeping on and do right by your family. And that's the best you can do.
You know, like I said,
All right, Country Boy, I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna go eat my supper, and I'll catch up with you guys later. I appreciate you and Sci-Fi there. First time I met you. Nice to meet you.
You too, man.
good to see you, Harry, and I appreciate you coming on my channel, brother. I really do. That means
Hey,
a
no
lot.
problem. You helped me out last Sunday by coming to mine. Hey, you're paying a favor.
What you see on here is what you get. If you see me in person, I'm still
An auditor? Harry, are you an auditor?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go sub to you and check you out.
Okay.
So-
I got two channels. I got the one of Harry Blonzo, and I got one that's called Tyranny Chaser.
Tyranny
Look up.
Chaser?
Yeah, I've got a sub to that. I keep on
This is
forgetting.
the
I've got to
main
put that in there and find you.
Which is your main channel?
This one here, the Harry
Can you
Blonzo.
put, Harry? Can you put the link?
Go both of them.
Can you put the link in the chat for
On my-
your
on
Tyranny
On my
Chaser?
phone, on my phone, I can't. That won't let me do. That's weird. I don't know why it won't let me do it.
Okay, I was hoping you could put it on there. That way people
I
go.
can't share my page either, or my channel. I don't know how to do
Yeah,
that.
it's weird.
But remember, Jeff is
But
here.
if I find it out, if yours,
But you know, like I said,
I don't have a lot of content, but I got some good stuff. I did power
OJ,
plant, Fort
he's on
House,
here too.
okay,
um,
I'll check you out, man. I'll get to you.
some cop watches.
Have a good one.
Yep, you too, man.
Peace,
Later.
brother. Thank you for coming.
Later.
Now remember, Jeff is here. He's on. I think he's on now because he usually comes on about 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And because I got a notification, and Mrs. Country said too. So,
All right. Well, it sounds like you're ready to hang it up. And
I may try to do something tomorrow. Sci-Fi Bride, the video guy. See, I've got that down pat. I can say it all in one breath.
I remember when I first came out, and everybody was saying sci-fi Bree or C-free, you know, and it's like, come on, man, it's
See
sci-fi.
the red on the camera.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah,
But no.
my name is Brian, and they used to call me the Sci-Fi Brian. I used to rap. I still do, kind of. But
Yeah.
you know, I'll be 49 in April, and I've been rapping since I was like 7 years old, 8 years
Yeah.
old. And back then, it wasn't nothing about gangster killing anything. Everybody, it was just, you know, it was funny and fun. And then I grew up, and I made some good music over the years, and
Yeah.
I've had so many nicknames, but Sci-Fi Bri was one of them. And I talked to High Desert, and he told me just use something that people know you for that's real. Don't just, you know. And that's what I came up with. Sci-Fi Bri, the video guy.
I
thought
like
was
it. I told you just keep it. You know, it's a little hard, but you know that makes you distinct from everybody else. Like mine, Country Boy News, CBN News. You know, it sticks with people.
right.
Now, you know, here back by the end of the year, my name and everything will be out there for the presidential run or whatever for 2024. You know, there ain't nothing I can do about that. That's all right. You know, I got nothing to hide. I believe in what I believe, and I think I believe because look, and this let me mention this. This is something that I want you guys to write your congressman or email President Trump In 2018, this is the only thing that I have found that I found that Trump didn't do right. Okay.
Okay.
Us truck drivers. In 2018, all the incentives that we could count on our taxes, they let just die. They didn't renew it. They didn't. So me as a truck driver, when I do my taxes, I have lost a bunch of money
Oh man.
because I can't count food. I can't count stuff. I can't count nothing. If you guys would, like I said, I believe in Donald Trump, but I believe he needs to look out for the truck drivers because every one of you hear me and hear me good. If you go to Walmart, Penny's, anywhere, even your pharmacy, doctor, a truck delivered them
Right on.
products.
My dad was a
If
truck.
it wasn't, you can say, well, maybe a train did. Guess what? That train is carrying box trucks on there. And guess what? When that train gets to the port where he unloads them, guess what? A truck takes it the rest of the way to the store. That's one thing that he has let slip is the truck drivers across America. Please, you guys, please share this. Help me get Mr. Trump, President Trump,
Like touch us.
and reinitiate the truck drivers' tax breaks. We need those. And so with y'all's help across America, you can help a lot of truck drivers like Jim the trucker. Like I said, he let it lapse and it wasn't renewed. So we lost all of our tax breaks that truckers were getting.
Hey, I wanted to touch on something, and then I'm going to get going here too. When I was in the emergency room yesterday with my girlfriend, I told you I was sick, and it took me a couple days to take her there. I mean, she was puking. And I says, you can take an ambulance or a cab, or we don't have anybody here, no friends and family, really, very little. And so she was, I finally took her, and I was sick. Dragged my sick ass to the emergency room, and they never gave me a mask. I told them I was sick. They never gave me a mask. I get back there, and I says to the nurse, I says, let me ask you something. I wish I could have filmed, but I knew I couldn't because of HIPAA laws. But I wanted to interview them so bad because I said, what is the morale and what is the thoughts of the staff and and what's going on with the coronavirus? And they said, no worries. They said, we are not worried about it at all. We're more worried about bed bugs. They said that Wisconsin has such a good medical system, and the hospitals and doctors here are so top notch compared to some of the other states in the country. And if you just watch the news or you're scrolling through Facebook or whatever, you're going to get scared because there's a lot of hype out there.
Well, they're wrong there because this coronavirus is sneaking up on everybody. I don't care what state you're in.
Okay. Well, that's coming from the hospital, and I just wanted to relate that because there's a lot of people that are scared and freaking out. I've seen
they're
TV
putting
rushing the Costco and buying everything up, and it's sad,
Well, they're sticking their head in the sand, hoping it'll go away. It's not going to go away, not anytime soon, and it's hurting people, and it could affect every one of us eventually. And it's already in Illinois. It's one state over or two states over from Ohio. So it didn't close. Wait till the next week, see where it's at. Okay, I think it's more serious than what they're saying, but we do not want to have a panic. Come on, folks. Let's not panic about this. Let's just be vigilant and where we go and what we do.
What Y2K? We made it through all these other things. What was the other big influenza? I forget the name of it. the SARS. I mean, which actually is part of the coronavirus is a
Yeah.
classification of other viruses. You know what I mean? And SARS falls in that. If you really
Okay.
research the corona, that's why they're calling it COVID-19 or whatever it is. Yeah, it's interesting. I've been looking into it.
Oh, okay. Guess who we got in the house? I am so blessed and so privileged. It's High Desert Community Network.
What's up?
Hello, High Desert, my brother. Sure glad to see you. God, I love this guy, and he's got prayers
Here.
up for him. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Now, 1001, let me say this. Look, really, drivers might be phased out by computers and robot trucks. That's never going to happen, brother. You're not going to have no person driving trucks anywhere and across the country. You can't. They don't have a technology to ever do nothing like that. So, no, you're living in a dream there. It's always going to take people transporting products across this country. God, High Desert Community. Oh, now High Desert. Now quit giving her love. She's already her head's already swelling. Jeezy Pete's. Here, hang on a second. Let me get the air. No, yeah, I hear all kinds of stuff. When you run an 80,000-pound truck, you ain't gonna have a computer. It's gonna take some kind of transit system to really make something like that work. Like I said, I think it's a joke. The American truck driver has been around ever since there's been vehicles. There's been American cargo driver like trains, and then wagons that's been pulled by horses and stuff that delivered that stuff to to the local mills and stuff. That ain't never going to end. So anyway,
My baby. My
God,
little Pomeranian baby.
hey, J&L Services is
Oh,
in. I didn't
okay.
see that. Trains. Okay. J&L Services says like trains. Trains, they could operate their own tracks. They could operate by remote control. There is some that operate on remote control, but you're not going to take a semi to deliver to a store without a driver in it. That's never going to happen because it's not on a track system. And I don't care how good the GPS gets, you still have to have somebody to control that truck to get him back into a dock, unload that truck off the stuff off the truck into the store. They're not going to have robots doing that. So, like I said, I'm privileged. I'm sorry. I'm just beside when High Desert Jeff is here and different ones come to my channel. I'm sorry. I get starstruck because I got a lot of respect for these guys.
Right on. Desert's the reason I started filming. So
He's one of the reasons.
I much love and respect him and Jeff. Those are my two favorites, and
Yeah.
I got so many more I
Somebody
watch now. Like I said,
Swamp Fox News.
I'm a close friend of mine, so
Swamp Fox News. Cooks and Reviews. I love that guy. He's the one that paid for that wedding band. He's the one that
Hey,
paid for that. How did that you do? I did
country
not
boy.
do what, sir?
I'm gonna go. Sorry to cut you off, but I got so nice talking with everybody. Much respect. Go Bucks. You know what I'm saying, and keep filming. And
Exactly.
like Sewer Dog said, pray for his friend Les. Pray for me. I'm on a road of trying to sober up. So With that being said, we'll see you later, man. Peace.
All right, brother. Thank you, Cy-Fry. Appreciate it. High Desert, you can come in. There's the link to come in the StreamYards, brother. If you'd like to come in for a little bit, I would love having you in here. Like I said, anybody wants to click on the link there and come in, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to have to, dinner is going to have to be taken care of here in just a little bit. But like I said, this means a lot to me, especially having different ones come in here. All of you guys, JNL, 1001. Like I said, I don't agree with you, 1001, but everybody's got their own opinion. High Desert Community Watch, brother. God, I appreciate you so much, High Desert. You're awesome. And me and Mrs. Country love you very, very much. So that's all right. I understand you're working, brother. I'm using my phone because it comes on it quicker than it does on my StreamYards. But guys, look, I'm fixing to get off of here. Everybody start, you can start saying your goodbyes and stuff. Jeff is live on his channel. I may try to come over after dinner and chat with you guys too, and we'll go over the Constitution and some things maybe tomorrow. We love you too, High Desert, very much, and we appreciate you so much. Just don't work too hard. I know you're making those big bucks, so don't spend it all at one Walmart. I'm just kidding. Anyway, High Desert, we love you, brother.
I love Walmart.
I know you love Walmart. You love Jolene. I mean, Joe. Yeah, you do. Every time we go to Walmart, we get stuck talking to JoJo at the door. God bless everyone. That's right. God bless everyone. Guys, I'm going to end this broadcast. I'll try to go live tomorrow and do some more talking. So, watch for me throughout the day. I may have coffee with you guys in the morning after I've had coffee with Mrs. Country. It depends on, because I always ask her if she cares if I go live, because I respect her and I have a lot of love for her. And you know I do.
I know you do.
Don't I always ask you? Yes, I do. So, guys, this is Country Boy News and Mrs. Country Boy News. God bless. God be with you. We love you with all our hearts. We'll talk to you sometime tomorrow. And God bless the USA. Ciao, people.